For the average Indian, health insurance is not merely a financial product but a lifeline in time of medical crisis. The revelation in Saif Ali Khan's case has reignited calls for urgent reforms in the health insurance sector. Policymakers needs to address the glaring inequities and systematic inefficiencies that plague the industry. The recent leak of actor Saif Ali Khan's health insurance claim document on the microblogging platform X has sparked widespread debate about the functioning of health insurance companies in India. Following an attack at his Bandra residence, the actor had reportedly claimed 35,95,700 for his treatment. However, his insurer Niva Bupa approved only 25 lakh, leaving a significant disparity of nearly 11 lakh. While this particular incident involves a celebrity, it has ignited crucial conversation about the inequities and systematic issues that plague India's health insurance sector. For the average Indian, health insurance is not merely a financial product but a lifeline in time of medical crisis. Yet, the stark difference between the claim approvals for celebrities and ordinary citizens highlights deep inequities in the system. Celebrities, with their ability to pay exorbitant premiums, often enjoy access to comprehensive policies with broader coverage and favor restrictions. In contrast, middle class individuals are left grappling with policies that come with limited coverage, high co-payment clauses, and lengthy exclusions. This disparity raises pressing questions about whether health insurance companies are prioritizing profit over equitable healthcare access. The Saif Ali Khan's incidents have also underscored the lack of transparency in claim settlements. While the actor's high-profile case received public attention, thousands of ordinary citizens face similar challenges in silence. For many, the process of filing and securing a claim is riddled with bureaucratic hurdles, hidden clauses, and arbitrary rejections. Often, patients and their families are forced to spend sleepless nights negotiating with insurers or resorting to out-of-pocket expenses that can leave them financially crippled. The lack of a clear, standardized framework for claims processing often works to the disadvantage of the most vulnerable segment of society. One of the most glaring systematic issues is the high cost of health insurance premiums. For middle class families who already bear the brunt of rising medical inflammation, affording a comprehensive health insurance policy remains a distant dream. Despite paying substantial premiums, policyholders often find themselves battling limited coverage that does not adequately address their needs. Basic room rent limits, co-pay clauses, and sublimits on certain treatments further dilute the benefits of these policies. The situation becomes even more dire for senior citizens whose premiums are exorbitantly high despite their increased vulnerability to illnesses. The gap between premium affordability and adequate coverage points to a fundamental flaw in the insurance sector's design. Instead of focusing on inclusivity, health insurance companies appear to cater primarily to the affluent, living middle class families and vulnerable groups struggling for fair treatments. For a country with vast socio-economic disparities, this exclusionary approach is a serious concern. It underscores the need for regularities reform that prioritize the welfare of all citizens rather than catering to a privileged few. Moreover, the growing emphasis of profitability within the insurance sector has transformed these companies into entities that act more like financial gatekeepers than guardians of public health. The profit-driven model often incentivizes the denial of claims, with insurer relying on wage clauses and technicalities to minimize payout. These approach not only erodes public trust but also undermines the very purpose of health insurance, to provide financial securities during medical emergencies. The revelation in Saif Ali Khan's case has reignited calls for urgent reforms in the health insurance sector. Policymakers needs to address the glaring inequities and systematic inefficiencies that plague the industry. First and foremost, there is a need for greater transparency in claim settlement process. Insurance companies should be mandated to disclose detailed reason for claim approval or rejections, ensuring accountabilities and reducing instance of arbitrary denials. Additionally, standardized guidelines for claim processing could bring much needed uniformity and fairness to the system. Another critical reform would involve making health insurance policy more inclusive and affordable. This can be achieved by introducing subsidized policies for low income and middle class families, along with stricter regulations on premium pricing. Insurers should also be encouraged to offer policies with favor exclusions and broader coverage, ensuring that all citizens, regardless of their economic status, can access quality healthcare without financial distress. The government also has a pivotal role to play in bridging the gap between private insurers and public healthcare needs, strengthening public health schemes like Ayushman Bharat while integrating them with private insurance frameworks can create a more robust and inclusive system. Public-private partnerships could help leverage the strengths of both sectors to deliver better outcomes for citizens. Finally, fostering greater awareness among consumers is essential. Many policyholders are unaware of the fine print in their policies, leading to unpleasant surprises during claim settlements. Insurance company, along with regulatory bodies, must invest in educating citizens about their rights, responsibility, and the nuances of their policies. Empowering consumer with these knowledge can help them make more informed decisions and hold insurers accountable. The Saif Ali Khan episode serves as a stark reminder of the pressing need to rethink the role of health insurance in India. As the country aspires to become a global leader in healthcare, it cannot afford to overlook the systematic issue that alienate large sections of its population. Health insurance should be a guardian angel that protects citizens in their hour of need, not Menace that exacerbate their financial and emotional distress. Only through comprehensive reforms and a commitment inclusivity can India's health insurance sectors truly fulfill its promise for safeguarding public health. This is it for today. For more such videos, stay tuned with Uday India.